is Friday, December 10th, 2010, and this is your daily dose of reptile news, and thank God it's Friday because that means no work for 2 days. Wait, never mind. What we have in today's news is all about alligators and crocodiles, and we're going to start in Australia where they are amending. I know you guys hate that word amending, I dislike it just as much, but they are amending the current law that covers tampering with crocodile traps. Apparently a paper ran on the front page, these douchebags here thinking it was cool to pose on top of a crocodile trap. They don't realize they're there for a reason, a deadly reason, and stuff like this is why we have our bad news about people getting eaten by crocodile. Anyway, Australia is amending the laws to add touching and climbing onto the crocodile traps in their laws, and offenders can expect to have to pay up to $6,500 in fines or a maximum sentence of 6 months in jail for doing stuff like that. And I don't know how many of you out there remember Damien French here, the man that was banned from keeping any pets for 10 years. According to the news, he threw a rabbit into an alligator enclosure at a zoo, for that matter. Well, apparently he has violated his ban. The RSPCA inspectors visited his house and they found he was in possession of 2 hamsters and 2 bearded dragons. Apparently he claimed to inspectors that he knew he was in violation of his ban on keeping pets, and he was ordered by the court to pay a $100 fine and $100 in court fees, which, whatever. You see, that's why people keep doing this kind of crap that they're doing. You know, he didn't learn before. He had a jail term before that was suspended for some stupid reason. They don't learn. They need to just put them away for, you know, teach them a lesson and make them stop making the rest of us look bad by making the news. Anyway, let's move on. Here is a very important one that everybody should comment on. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission is accepting public comment on whether or not they should extend the daylight hunting hours for alligator hunting there in Florida. The link, of course, right down there in the description. You go click on the thing, you can comment right online, real easy, real quick. They want the public's input on whether they should extend those daylight hunting hours or not. And lastly, a South African kayaker is presumably dead. His body has not been found. He was apparently guiding a couple Americans down a river when he was snatched right out of his kayak by a crocodile. The 3 men were all part of an expedition to on the undocumented white water there in the river when the incident occurred. The 2 Americans were unharmed, but as I said, the South African guide's body has yet to be found. And that brings us right to today, Friday's reptile fun fact. Did you know that on planet Earth, there are 500 species of venomous snakes, but only 30 to 40 of those are considered harmful to humans? Interesting fact. And now I must leave you with a question for the day. Let's go back to the very first story, the people standing on the crocodile trap. What do you think about that? Leave a text comment or a video response below. And as always, if you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. Plus, a whole lot more is down there too. There's several pages of news that we just didn't talk about today, so go there and check it out. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White, and now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other. There's a mouse that just ran across the floor. Crap.
Feel their teeth puncture your